Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today, we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is absolutely broken, and this will give you guys an in-game advantage in Warzone. What we have today is things where you can get 9 attachments working in-game, and they actually get a secret green label because they're recognized as secret special weapons, and they get green labeled. That's right, guys. They're no longer red labeled, it's now green labeled. So we're going to show you guys how to do this so you can have run 9 attachments over the limit by 1 attachment, or if you don't want an extra attachment and you want to stack attachments, we're also going to be showing you how to do this right here. As you see here, I've got an HDR, but it's not a normal one. We have stacked the fire mods, so we've actually cancelled out the negativity of the rapid fire. Now, if you see here, we've got a 10,000 RPM instead of an 800 RPM. We don't have the negative effect of the fire mod's negative bullet velocity because we have actually stacked overpressure, which gives us bullet velocity. It's not ticked there, but if you come over here to our magazine, we try and attach another attachment. As you can see here, we have it equipped, and it shows on our stats and it shows in game. We actually have this working fully. Now, this is absolutely broken, and this makes this a lot better, and it's a really good sniper setup. So this is the setup we're going to use, and I'm going to show you guys how to build this today in today's video. Now, on top of this, you'll also be able to use this to be able to do things with Modern Warfare 2 weapons and all sorts, guys. But get down there, you guys know the deal. Smash that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, leave me that awesome comment. Hey, massive shout out to you guys over in the Discord, Liam Esso and Luck, and you guys over there that have been helping me with this, and we've been working on this, and they've been coming up with methods and all sorts. So massive shout out to you guys. But today, here's a method that I'm just trying to get out there so the whole community can get in there and have fun with this with us. We'll have a quick word about today's sponsor, and then we're going to get straight into this, guys. If you want to unlock Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MitchCactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you with weekly events and rare bundle codes for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Browse their 1,500 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. They're the go for all your things Call of Duty. Use code BMAN for 5% off, and thanks MitchCactus for sponsoring today's video. Okay, let's start off now. For this, unfortunately, at this stage, this glitch still has a very specific requirement. It requires you to have an access to a camo on your account that your account does not have unlocked, and if you try and equip that camo into a class, it wipes it out of your class. So like you see right here, I have Dark Matter. That my account has not unlocked Dark Matter on any gun, and I've duped it over from another person's account. If I equip that gun and I try and equipped it, it just wipes it out of my class. If I go to the play screen like you see here, it keeps the name from it, but it wipes it out and puts the previous weapon that was in my class into the class. You need that. That is a requirement for this glitch. So that's just a requirement, guys. If you don't have that, do the whole community a favor, smash that like button or leave us an awesome comment. Let us know that you're interested in this glitch and you want to and you're supporting us trying to get it without those requirements for you guys. Just like we did with the Dragon's Breath rounds, we might find another way if we have enough incentive to get it and do it, if we know there's enough support. So smash that like button. But if you do have these, you're going to be able to do this today. So with that said and the requirements out of the way, let's get into how to do all of this, guys. Okay, so we've got a camo on our account that our profile does not have unlocked. Now you need to put that camo swap that camo onto the gun that you're trying to do the attachments onto, okay? So for us, we're going to put 9 attachments onto the AMAX. So we've got a AMAX with a camo we do not own. Now also on top of that, we've got the attachment we're trying to swap over, and for us, we're going to be swapping over an optic. I have found the optic is the easiest, the best one to swap over. whatever. So what you do is you fill out the other attachments that's not an optic onto the AMAX, and you fill it out and you leave the AMAX just with the optic empty, and then we're going to go in game and we're going to put the optic on as the 9th attachment. So for that we need to have our gun built. We've got one of the AMAX built with all the attachments other than the optic on it. Then we have a second AMAX that's not a blueprint. The first one is a blueprint. If this isn't working for you and you're not using a blueprint when you're starting with, just do it with a blueprint. That can be a hiccup for some things. Sometimes this can have multiple different things where different people will experience different things. Keep that in mind, guys, okay? So there is some times where you might have to do something a little bit different, but that's just where this type of glitch is going to be. Some people it's situational, okay, guys? So you can try and imitate exactly what I'm doing, and hopefully exactly what I do works for you. So this is what I do anyway. Sorry, that was getting sidetracked, but it needed to be said. Now, so what we've got is we've got the gun that we're going to be building, right? That's as one gun. Then we've gone along and we've filled it out with 8 attachments for all the attachments on it that we want, and we've left the optic clean. Then we've got our second gun with the camo we do not own with the optic on it that we want. Then we need to start with this equipped and load in game. Now, I'm going to be using Plunder for this, but this will work for any mode in Warzone. Once you set it up, it will work in Battle Royale and all of that. You can even do it in pre-lobbies of Battle Royale, etc. I'm just using Plunder for this, okay? So we'll load in game, and I'll tell you now what we're going to do when we're in game, because I have to do it fast. So what you have to do is once we load in game, we will select our class. We will have our class here. Then we will go along and we will select this gun. Once we select it, we will back out of the class. Then we will edit the sight on it. We'll come back in. We will edit the sight of this. We will remove the sight off this gun, and we'll put the sight back on this gun. Then after that, we'll back out of our class. We will then come back into our class and equip this one. Then we back out of our class. We will come back into our class a second time. 2 is key. Keep that in your mind. 2 is key. And then we will equip this gun. Then we will take the sight off this gun and we'll equip the sight back onto this gun, and then it will be done. Now keep in mind, if you try and not do it in that order, it will probably not work for you. Now 2 is key. That's why you'll see we're doing it 2 times. It almost looked like we're doing it 2 times. 2 is key for this one to be able to get the 9 attachments working in game. Now you can swap attachments over with just 1 time, but 2 is key to get the 9 working in game, I have found. So keep that in mind. 2 is key. Drill that to your mind. Do it 2 times. So we'll load in game and we'll show you this being done. So here we go. We select our class. Then we go along and we go back into our class. And we need to go along and select the other one with the sight on it. We back out of our class, we come back into our loadout, we come into the thing, we remove the optic and we put it back on. Then we back out of our loadout, we come back in, we come back into our class, we go along and select the other blueprint, we back out, we go back in, and then we come along and we select the one with the sight on it. We go along, we change the sight, we take the sight off, sorry. We equip the sight and it's done. We now have the AMAX with 9 attachments and they will be working in game. We will load in, we'll fly down and I'll inspect it, and you will see it will even list all 9 attachments in game in the inspect. So you know that they're working in game with that. Then when we get back to the menus, you will also see that there's 9 attachments on the gun. Now take note, when we look at the gun, it also is green labeled. So instead of having red circles representing the attachments on the gun, the circles are going to be green because it's, I don't know, some super gun that it recognizes. So that's another cool little thing to this. When we get down, you will see. And as you see here, we'll inspect, and there it is there. We have 9 attachments. All total 9 working in game. So now what we can do is when we do this and we bring up this, as you see here, it's green labeled. It's not red labeled like other ones are and things like that. It's actually green, and it's not yellow, orange labeled or anything. It's actually green labeled when we have it in our inventory. It's got 9 attachments. Smash that like button for me if you haven't already. Now let's get through and we'll show you guys the HDR. Now I can just leave that in the class. That class is done, guys. You don't have to do that every single game. That is that gun there. The thing you need to note is you can't mess with the gun, and you can't save the gun and take it to another mode and things like that. So now that this has been built in this mode, you can see it's now got 9. It even says 9 down there and it's fully filled out. This is fine. I can play with this class like that from now on. Simple as, easy as, just don't go along and alter it and things like that. Simple. Now let's go along and show you guys this gun here. We're going to set up this gun and I'm going to show you how we've stacked the fire mods onto this gun to make this one OP. Okay, now we're onto the HDR. Now for this one, we're going to start off with this setup right here. I have the HDR fully set up with 7 attachments on it, and we've got 1 space left for the rapid fire, okay? Now we can go along and put a mag onto this, but I think it will remove it and you can't go to 9 when you're stacking the fire mod with a stacked fire mod, but we'll just test for this video because why not? But the chances are it will only get 8 on it at the end and it won't go to 9 for this video. Now what we're going to do here is we've got the gun set up, right? Now all we're going to do is we want to add on rapid fire. So we have this gun set up with the other fire mods and everything on it, but no rapid fire. Then the second gun that we have with the camo that we can't, that's not owned, and we want to have rapid fire on that gun. Then we get into game and we need to do the process in game with the rapid fire gun that we just done before with the sight. And instead of the sight, we're going to be putting over the ammo mod, but we're going to be stacking it over. So let's load in game and we'll show you exactly that be done. Okay, so we load in game, we select our class. Then we go back into our loadout and we select the one with the camo we don't own. We back out, we go back into our class, and then we go along and we remove the attachment and we re-equip it. Rapid fire in this case. Then we back out, then we come back in and we select the other blueprint that we started with. Then we back out, we come back in, and then we go along and select that one, the camo again. Then we back out, we go back in, and then we remove the attachment and we re-equipped it. Now we're done. We have rapid fire on that sniper build. If we want, we can just go along and leave right now just for this so you can see it in the menu, so you don't have to wait to load it right through. So when we come back to the menu, we come right here. As you see right here, we now have 8 attachments. We've got the monolithic suppressor, we've got the twist game barrel, hard precision, fast mag, combat stock, target laser, rapid fire, and we've also got the round. So if we go to equip this, we've got overpressure rounds and rapid fire together. Simple as, easy as. We swap that out for the fast mag. Now we've got the perfect setup, simple as, just like that. Now this one here, because it's not 8 attachments, these ones here you can actually save and use fine and take around and re-equip and everything, and they won't actually lose that build. So go along and build this sniper because you can stack the attachments and they stay stacked. And now we've got a cool sniper with overpressure and rapid fire, and it's the HDR, so it's practically a new meta weapon, guys. So get out there and build this weapon because this is actually an advantage in game. You got extra bullet velocity on a sniper, and of course this is a lot of fun too. Just having a gun that shows up as a different color to everyone else is a cool thing in itself, even on top of the fact that it's an in-game advantage, guys. And if you guys want these ones here, like here you see here, I've got the Modern Warfare guns with multiple attachments. These aren't all working in game. Keep in mind 6 do work in game, which is more than 5. So then you can have Modern Warfare guns with 6 attachments, or maybe you want to mess around with guns like this. You guys can do this sort of stuff. So I've got 5.56 ammunition running on this gun, but only this kit allows it to run 5.56. This one makes it run 9mm, so we're shooting 2 5.56 bullets instead of 9mm bullets, where we should be running 9mm, but we're not. We're running 5.56, and with the 5.56 we're actually got the 50 round mag, so we're able to shoot 5.56 with a 50 round mag and all sorts, guys. We've got a Modern Warfare weapons with practically gunfighter perk, but we've got overkill on it and all sorts, guys. So if you guys want me to go on and show more about all of this, a like goal of at least 500 on this video if it's at 10k views or more. So you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me that awesome comment. And guys, get down there. If you guys find any other cool weapons that are really cool or worth telling or mentioning, or any cool combinations, or you guys get in there, experiment with this glitch and find out something, let us know in the comments section. And on top of that, get over into my Discord. Link to my Discord servers in the description of every video. Jump over there, join the community, jump into the glitch sharing chat, and share your finds on this stuff and all sorts of stuff. With that said, keep being awesome, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. B-Man